Hello everyone, and welcome to another sci-fi hair tutorial. Today I want to show you how to do the braid bun that Katniss wore with the wedding dress in the Hunger Games Catching Fire movie. If you want to replicate this style, you will first need to gather 6 small hair elastics, several bobby pins, and a large hair tie. Okay, step 1. Part your hair down the middle so that you have a crisp, straight line. Now collect a section of hair that runs front to back from your forehead to about 1/2 to 2/3 of the way along your part, and side to side from your part to the outer corner of your forehead. Clip it out of the way for now so that it stays isolated from the rest of your hair, and collect a symmetrical section of hair on the other side of your part. Now tie back the rest of your hair to keep it out of the way, and let down one of your clip sections. Take a bit of the front part of this hair, split it into 3 individual strands, and begin to French braid. For those who have never French braided before, notice that you have a left, middle, and right strand. First, weave the left strand over the middle one. They've now switched places, and the one that went over the top is now the new middle. Next, weave the right strand over the middle, so it is now the middle strand. Before weaving the left strand again, grab some hair from your section that's on the left side of the braid and add it into the strand to be braided. Do the same to the right strand by adding in hair from the right side of the braid before weaving it over the middle. One thing I've had trouble with when doing smaller braids at the top of my head like this is that I get what's called shark fins in the bits of added in hair, or bumps of hair that stick up out of the rest of the section that lays flat. They make the braid look much less polished, so braid slowly and be on the lookout. If you notice one pop up in the section you just braided, undo that part of the weave and smooth out the section, either with your fingers or a comb. Continue French braiding until you've added in all the free hanging hair. At this point, finish off the braid with a normal left over middle, right over middle weave pattern. When you've reached the end of the braid, secure with one of your small elastics. Make another French braid with the hair you clipped away on the other side of your part. Since this braid is supposed to be symmetrical, start the braid weaving pattern with the opposite strand than the one you started with in the other braid. That is, if you first weave the strand closest to your part in the first braid, start off this braid by weaving the strand closest to your part as well, even though that strand is now on the other side of the braid you're making. At the back of your head now, release your hair from the temporary ponytail. Collect up most of it so that there's just about an inch of hair at the nape of your neck still hanging free. Brush the hair you're holding into a smooth ponytail and secure it with your large hair tie in the middle of the back of your head. Split this ponytail in half and turn each half into a normal English 3-strand braid. If your hair isn't very thick and you want the braid bun in the end to appear larger, pull a bit on sections of the braid after every few iterations of weaving. This loosens the hair and makes it look like there's more hair in the braid than there actually is. Now with all the braids you've done so far pinned out of the way, split the remaining hair at the nape of your neck in half. With one half, begin English braiding, but pull the hair to the side and try to get the root of the braid to start as close to your ear as you can. Finish off the braid with an elastic. English braid the other half as well, but this time pull the hair towards the middle of your head and try to get the root to be as near the middle as possible. Don't worry if you miss a bit of hair like I did here. You can always pin it up later. This part is optional, but I'm going to take some pomade now and smooth down the braids, as small braids on me tend to have bits of hair that stick out. Now we begin the bunning procedure. First, grab the small braid in the back whose root is at the inside and pin it on the opposite side of your ponytail so that it hangs slightly below the back hairline. Wrap the rest of the braid around the base of the ponytail and secure with another bobby pin. Grab one of the ponytail braids next and begin wrapping it around the base of the ponytail, pinning every half circle or so. Wrap and pin the other ponytail braid around this one. Next, find the other small braid at your neck, the one with the root on the outside near your ear, and pin it alongside the opposite edge of the bun so that it hangs a little lower than the first small braid. Wrap and pin the excess length of the braid. As a last step, we'll add in the forehead braids to the bun. Drape one across the back of your head and pin it alongside the opposite side of the bun. Wrap and pin the excess of this braid around the bun as well. Because this one is on the outside though, take extra care to tuck the end of the braid under the bun and pin it securely so that you can't see it. Do the same, cross-draping and pinning with the other forehead braid. Pin up any stray hairs that didn't make it into a braid, and you're all done. This is one of my favorite styles I've done so far, so leave me a comment if you enjoyed it as much as me. Don't forget to like and share the video too. Thanks so much for watching!